Storyboard is not only the place where we can have view controllers and build user interface. View controllers can also be created together with an interface file that is called XIB, and it lives outside of a storyboard. Let's create one. I will go to my project and I will do right mouse click, choose create new file, and here I will look for Kakao Touch class, click on next, and I will call it XIB-Based UIViewController. And to create an interface file for this view controller, I'll need to check this checkbox here that says also create zip file. And then I will click on next. Create. And now I have a view controller and an interface file with the same name. Alright, so let's learn how to load this type of view controller in our unit test. So I'll go back to my unit test. And I have created a brand new test case class called LoadViewController with zip, and I have imported my app module LoadViewController in unit test using testable annotation. And loading XIB-based ViewController in unit test is even much easier than loading storyboard-based ViewController. Let's try it. I will define a new property here, var system under test. And this will need to be a type of the view controller that I'm loading. So I'm going to load this view controller called XIB-Based ViewController. I will copy its name and go back to my unit test and will define a property of this type. Alright, so now I need to create a new instance of it inside of setup with error function. And this is it. And now to make it load view, if the view was not loaded, I will use an instance of system under test and then call load view if needed. Let me format my code. And I will go to my view controller and I will put a breakpoint inside of a view.load function and go back to my unit test and run it. Alright, so I have a breakpoint triggered inside of the view.load function and it's working. And we now know how to load two different types of view controllers in our unit test. Now there is another type of view controller that does not use a storyboard and it does not use an interface zip file. Instead it creates views programmatically. Let's learn how to load this one in the following video lesson. Video lessons in this playlist are part of my new and quite large already video course on unit and UI testing of Swift mobile app. Let me show it very quickly. If you click the link in the description of this video, it will take you straight to my video course. It is very new, and if you notice, Udemy has already labeled it as hot and new. If you scroll down, you will see the curriculum of this video course, and if you notice, at this moment it shows that this video course has 120 lectures, but this number will change sometime soon, as I have already added to this video course a dozen of new lectures. For some reason, these numbers do not reflect real-time data. There are more lectures now and more hours of video content. If you're a solo developer working on a very small project, then you might postpone learning how to unit test for a while. But if you're planning to join a bigger team at a bigger company, then unit testing is a must-have skill. You will need to write unit tests to be able to work on important features. And this video course is for absolute beginners, for those who have never written unit tests in Swift. Have a look at the curriculum, let me know if you have questions, otherwise I would love to see you in this video course.